fair to say without a guy like Lindbach in net, this could have been a real blowout with Milwaukee?
Yeah, if you look at the first period, he did a great job of keeping the score, 0-0, and they stung us. If you look at the turnovers in the first period, that would create most of their offense, and they scored a goal on it. But we had 4 probably grade A scoring chances. We should have buried on. Markey had 2 1-on-1s with the goaltender, and Drysy had the empty net. But he did what he had to do, and we got to him a little bit in the second period. I give Flinner a lot of credit. He kind of sparked our team. One of their players hit our player with a bit of a knee, and he stood up for our teammate, and that gave us a lot of spark there. And the 4-on-4 situation, we ended up scoring 3 goals, so it was a huge turning point for the game.
Yeah, what is it that comes together there to create 3 goals, I think, in 56 seconds?
Well, just you got to give our guys a lot of credit now. We on Ragnar's goal, we had a turnover in the far end where they had a really great A scoring chance, and then Regs ended up making up for that. He came down and scored the goal, but great screen by Markey on the 1 goal and just some good zone play on the other 2 goals. So it was good to see it, and that was all after Flinner kind of gave the team a spark by sticking up for a teammate.
You mentioned Colin Marcus in there. It seemed like he had plenty of almost maybes tonight with his speed. I mean, what's he doing that's generating that offense? Well,
he's got great speed. Probably one of the fastest guys in the league, and he was originally signed to, probably play in Idaho, be a depth guy. But the feedback on Markey is he probably get 9 or 10 breakaways a game and scoring 1. So if he just had added that little extra element, the one thing he's doing now, at least he's getting the shots on net. He was missing the net on his breakaway. So if he's creating second opportunities and give himself a second chance if he doesn't score, he's still creating with his speed. And when he's doing that, he's pushing defense back. He's giving other guys opportunities to come into second layers and find rebounds. So Markey's been a real good find for us. He's been a motor of our team. If we have a line that's struggling, we put Markey on the right side, just because he drives the bus with his speed. So he's done a great job for us. He's kind of probably been the unsung hero for our team so far this year.
You put Mike McKenna out for a second night in a row. He gets the win in pretty good fashion. Just what's he doing right now that's giving him?
I think he's in a real good groove right now. Again, there's that experience we talked about last night. He knows what the league's all about in the second half with the playoff push and the push they had last year in Syracuse, and also with the run to the Calder Cup. So we've been relying on him a little bit right now, and he's been giving us great performances. So we're going to ride that horse as long as we can, I guess.
Same lineup as last night. Rippe Hint's not in the lineup. Is that a scratch or is he injured?
He's got a lower body injury. Hopefully he'll be in by Tuesday in Chicago, but he couldn't play tonight and tried this morning. He couldn't go, so hopefully we'll get him back on Tuesday.
With a couple of guys out though, Hintz and McKenzie, you're going to be pretty happy with how this team has responded.
You know what? Every team has injuries and everybody has call-ups, and I think our group's done a good job of just kind of managing. We struggled to score some goals early in the first, but we got some offense in the second period, and they were just simple plays like Flinner funneled the puck on the net, and Mo got the rebound, put it in, and then the other group, they just drove the net, and Drysy got the rebound. So it's just simple hockey, and you can see when we try and get cute, we're not going to get the chance to turn pucks over. So that's where the group that we have right now with the injuries has done a really good job of just playing simple hockey, checking well, staying above the puck. Knock on wood, we're not giving up a lot of goals. We're just kind of managing the game, and when we get those guys back, it'll be great into our lineup. It's almost like getting a player at the trade deadline. So if we can manage it and stay in the standings where we are and have that playoff push, I think we're at 22 games, 21 games left. We got to make sure that we play the same way every night.
Thanks, Lax.
Right, thanks guys.